Hello, and welcome to day 19 of the 30-day self-love challenge. Now, today, day 19, what has occurred is while I was on my job, there was women that were huddled on the floor, and they were talking about how they have to get themselves prepared before walking into the building. They have to get prayed up and everything before walking into the building because of the things that goes on in that building. And I was just listening, but I was busy in court because now we're doing court on Zoom based on COVID-19. And while they were talking, I was just thinking, and I'm like, praying is excellent. But I looked at it and I said, I'm awakening, and I know that I'm seeing things in another perspective now. And not only should you just pray, you should do something about it. Why pray up just to come in a building to be abused, to be misused, to go through and take mess from someone? And I realized we don't have to take mess from people. On my last video, I believe at the end, I said, you'd rather be in a place where you are celebrated and not tolerated. Yes, pray, but also do something about your situation. You don't have to pray up so that you are geared up to take someone's mess. That is why I thank God, and I'm also inspiring and encouraging others to change your mindset. Yeah, you don't have to run away from your problems, but you don't have to take mess also. Stand up to your fears and stand up to things that you know that may test you again, so that you just know how to get through that test. Once you get the answer of how to get through, that's something you already mastered. And on this one, I just feel that you also have the answers. And it's also in the Bible that faith without works is dead. And a lot of those women that was huddled in that group, I realize a lot of the talents that they have, and they have exemplified all these years on the job. And you always ask, what's holding them back? What's holding them back from believing in themselves and believing that they can do it? I'm taking a step out on faith. And if anyone from my job end up watching this tape, I encourage you too, to take a step out on faith and stop talking about it and be about it. That's the difference. It's time. If you believe in yourself and you know you have talents in doing something, get around the right people that will pull that greatness out of you, that will push you to be the person that you know that you should be, and not hiding behind or hiding in that job. Yes, I've also said there's a time that at the same time God was working on me while I'm there on the job. But then there comes a time where you have to realize it's time to step out on faith. It's time. It's time to stop complaining about what's going on and do something about it. So I encourage anyone who's in that position where you feel like you're stuck and you feel like you have to get prayed up and geared up to take mess from someone, do something about it. Tap into that power within you and know that you can change your circumstance. There's answers to every problem. And you just have to believe that the answer is there. And you will not know unless you do something. Faith plus action equals miracles. And you can create anything you want. We make our world how we want to live it. So that was my day 19. And every day that what goes on my job, every single day. And now I just want to be around people, and I believe that I'm crossing paths with people that are my destiny helpers, and they are all about self-development and being their best selves. Those are the type of people I want to hang around. The people that's gonna help me bring my best out and not be afraid to just be me and show the world all that I have within me, and not holding back on my gifts and talents behind a desk and behind a keyboard. All those things that I've learned on that job, I can also use for my business, the things that I've learned. And I just want a lot of people to know that you can do it. I've seen other co-workers left that job way before me, and they were getting it. And you had some co-workers were worried about what they're doing, because they're like, wait a minute, are they sure they can make it without this job that gives benefits? And when you look, they're surely, well, they look happy to me. And I remember one guy, when he came back just to visit and say hello, I said, do you think of ever coming back? He said, no. He said, I'm happy. I am happy. There were a couple other people that left, and they're happy. And also they're working in the community and giving back. And it just takes courage to do those things. You just got to believe and know that you're going to be all right. And if they can show that everything is all right, trust me, everything will be all right. If you know already you have the mind and that willpower to make it happen and do the things that you know that God has placed in you to do, you're going to be all right. And while you were on that job, yes, you learned things. Now you put those things to use. So what you learn to better your business, to grow your business, to grow yourself, all those things you learn is not in vain. Use those things. You're using it to make someone else rich. Why not make yourself rich? And you are rich. If you really think about it, you already have everything you need. You just have to manifest it, multiply it, and believe it. On that note, that is day 19. I thank you all for listening and tuning in. Have a blessed and wonderful night. Thank you. Be back here for day 20. And remember, just believe. Step out on faith. You got this. We got this. Have a blessed and wonderful night. Bye-bye now.